Today we're playing the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day in Pokemon GO, and as usual with Research Days, we are Shundo hunting today, but first off, we're starting off with a shiny I literally just got on the bus. I got a few shinies on the bus, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but this one I had to record a clip for, just because, I mean, it's our second shiny Dupider. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Yes, we finally got a second shiny Dupider here. This is one of the few shinies I still needed from this bug out event, and the last one I needed from it to finish my shiny Generation 7 Living Dex, which is the shiny Living Dex I want to finish the most, just because it's the most special to me, and so I'm really happy when I was going to pick it up here. It's terrible, 352, but hey, it's a shiny Dupider. I'm not going to complain with that. We'll evolve it later on into the video. As I said, we have already gotten a few shinies today, you know, from the bug out event. Managed to go ahead and get a shiny Grubbin to continue the streak. Then literally like a minute later, got a shiny Nincada, and then a few minutes later, managed to go ahead and get a shiny Cypher, which actually is pretty decent for PvP. Don't think Sizzle's any good in PvP, but it's fun to have a decent PvP IV shiny one. But I mean, yeah, we're already off to a pretty decent start when it comes to the shinies for the day. Let's head to the meetup location and see how many research shinies we can get today. Hopefully a Shundo. That's the main goal. There we go, made it to the meetup. Event's officially started. We've got the first badge here. Can we get a first check shiny? No, it's gonna be Pancham. That's the main one I'm looking for today. I believe 618 is the Hundo for Pancham, and so hopefully we can get a Shundo one of that. That'd be really cool to get. But I mean, of course, a Shundo of anything, you know, would be great. So let's see if we can get it maybe on the second check. Nope, it's gonna be a Cubchoo, 437. Third check, it's gonna be Stuffle, and 543. We have had a couple shinies in the group so far. None for me on the first check, but I mean, we've already had cracked shiny luck already today, so yeah, it's okay if it's a little slow at the start, but hopefully we can pick things up. Hopefully we can get that Shundo. Let's get grinding and see what we can get. Got another task here at the bottom. We've got a battle in the gym task, which is kind of annoying because there's no non-blue gyms for a little while, so yeah, I might be holding on to that for a little bit, or I might just bin it, but yeah. Also, I checked the infographic. 638 is gonna be the Hunter's key for Pancham, so I was wrong by quite a bit saying 618 before. I don't know if this is an event task. No, of course it's a Wurmple. I don't know why there's still the normal like bug out event tasks like overlapping with this event. It's kind of annoying. Two more tasks. Can we get our first shiny for the event? No, on the Cubchoo right there, 436. Second encounter is our first shiny. We got a Stuffle, 558. I have no idea how good that is. Actually, no, I think it's like 574 or 572. So this one definitely isn't the Shundo, but it's our first shiny of the event. You know, you love to see it. Don't get me wrong, it did have a community day, I think back in 2022. So it's not the most exciting thing ever, but hey, that's our first shiny of the event. You love to see it. 12, 14, 10. It's garbage. It's not quite the Shundo, but you know, hopefully we'll get it at some point today. But cool, let's go ahead and get our first one for the event. That's awesome. Can we go back to back potentially? Nope, no on the Cubchoo right there, 439. And the next task, you gonna be shiny? Nope, it's the Pancham though, and 605. Okay. Alright, while we wait for everyone to go ahead and finish up the tasks here, might as well go start work on the premium timed research. This gives you encounters, I believe, with one of each of the featured research mons. So we got Pancham there. We'll probably have Teddy Ursa, Cubchoo, and Stuffle throughout this. And then I believe on the second page, as usual, we get to pick one of the featured ones. There's another shiny Stuffle. Oh, nice that we managed to get at least a shiny from the paid research. That's nice. Yeah, as I was saying, page 2 will give you the option to pick between one of the 4, and then you get a bunch of encounters for whichever one you pick. Personally, I'm gonna go Teddy Ursa on that. I would love a Shundo Ursaluna, just because I'm a massive Legends Arceus fan. I love all the Hisui mons, and Ursaluna is one of my favorites from it, so I'd love to try and pick up a Shundo of that. So we'll pick Teddy Ursa on the second page. Cubchoo right there, it's not gonna be shiny, 440. And the Teddy Ursa encounter, you're gonna be green, maybe? Nope, it's gonna be orange, and 550. Okay, as rules here, we get 1,000 Stardust and some XP. We can go ahead and check in with the professor. Now, as I said, get to pick between the 4. We're gonna go, of course, with Teddy Ursa. Hopefully, we'll get a Shundo Teddy Ursa from this research. I believe for the, yeah, we just go ahead and complete a bunch of field research tasks. So we'll get that done nice and easily. Hopefully, as I said, we'll get a Shundo Teddy Ursa from it. That's the big goal. A couple more checks. Can we get a shiny Pancham from it, please? That's a Cubchoo, not shiny. Second encounter here. It's gonna be a Teddy Ursa. It's not gonna be it. And 549. So in the group just got a shiny Stuffle. Can we get a shiny? No, unfortunately, not Teddy Ursa. 548. It's fine. Hopefully it's saving the Hundo luck for when a shiny shows up. That's the big goal. Of course he's not run in front of it. Can we get one, please? No, it's another Stuffle. 564. 2 more tasks. Can we get a shiny? No on the Stuffle. And the second encounter is another non-shiny Teddy Ursa. 538. 2 more. Come on. Let's just see a shiny. There isn't Stuffle, please. The game's lagging a little bit. Come on. Give me my encounter, please. Hello? Okay, it's a Stuffle. It's not shiny. The next one. Will you be shiny, please? If it will load. I don't know what it is with the internet around here. Okay, it's a Cubchoo, it's not shiny. 455. I can't remember what the Hundo speed is. I don't think that's good. Well, I think it's decent, but I don't think it's great. Okay, yeah, someone in the local group just let me know. Yeah, it's like 447 or something. Well, no, 457, so. Yeah, 98, it's decent. It's not put the Hundo though. One lone task, will there be one lone shiny? No, it's another Stuffle in. 570. It's not great. Another task. I'm not even screen recording. It's a non-shiny Pancham. And 621. It's not great. I finished page 1. Well, it doesn't say that it has multiple pages, but I'm pretty sure this works the same as it did for the Aspiring Dragons Research Day a couple months back, where you'll finish the first page and you'll get a second choice, or at least that's what I've heard. So we'll probably have extra chances of shiny Teddiursa, you know, from the timed research, like, you know, after this page, so more chances of the Shundo. The first one's not going to be shiny, 554. What about the second encounter? It's again not going to be shiny, 551. Encounter number 2, well no, number 3, it's not going to be green, 534, god. Number 4 is going to be green, and 559, oh come on. Oh, 10 off the hundo. 10 off the hundo. It is what it is. But hey, at least we got one shiny. It's another shiny other than a Stuffle. So I'll take it. It's still a decent one, I think. Yeah, 93%, 13, 14, 15. I'll take it. Now we go back to back with number 5, maybe. Nope. And 544. Number 6 is going to be green again, and 544. Won't bother checking the IVs of that one, just because, I mean, like, you know, we know it's worse than the last one. Anyways, back to back. 546, dude, come on. I feel like I'm sounding very impatient right now. I apologize about that. Next encounter is not gonna be shiny, no 3 in a row, 549. Next one is, again, not shiny, and 558. Number 9, I think, is gonna be green. 538, dude, come on. And the final Teddiursa encounter here, at least for this page, is not gonna be green. 548. Alright. As I said, yeah, I think we got a second page. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll just go Teddiursa again. Gives us more chances at the Shundo, you know? I think it's just the same. Yeah, just have to do 10 more field research tasks. We'll get that done nice and easily. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. 10, well, what's that? 10, 11 Teddiursa checks, 4 shinies? Mad. And anyway, you got a decent one, so I'll take that. There we go, finished page 2 of the timed research. I believe this is the final page. So can we get a Shundo from it? No on the first one, 556. We have had the first Hundo in the group. Unfortunately, it wasn't a Shundo, but, you know, it's what it is. We'll see someone else get lucky today, but if we can, no. What about this one? So again, not green. Number 4 is not going to be green, 543. Number 5 is again not green. Number 6 is again not green. Not having as good luck as we did on the first page, unfortunately, but hopefully you'll pick up a little bit. Maybe with lucky number 7. Will you be green? Yes, it is green, and 545. Not great, unfortunately, but hey, is what it is. Number 8 is not gonna be shiny. Number 9 is again not green, and 544. Number 10 is not green. And the final encounter here for the research is not gonna be green, and 542. Okay, no Shundo from the timed research, but A is what it is. I have got a catch 5 task here, so it's not a shiny Cubchoo. Okay. We are officially into the second hour now. I'm out of Pokeballs, which isn't great. Still, unfortunately, haven't gotten a Cubchoo or Pancham, but hopefully we'll pick some up. Probably gonna B-roll the rest of this unless we get, like, you know, the shiny Pancham and Cubchoo. So we've already shown them, and unless we get a Shundo. So yeah, go grind some tasks then. Yes! Finally, shiny Cubchoo. Hey, finally got a shiny Cubchoo. Unfortunately, the only one I actually need from this research day is the last one we're going to be getting. You know, the one that takes the longest. I need 2 of them, which isn't great. So, yeah, but hey, at least we crossed Cubchoo off, you know, that's fine. I think it's actually decent as well, 451. Yeah, it's the Walmart Hundo. Great. 5.7's the Hundo, I believe, for Cubchoo. And so this one's decent, you know, it's decent. It's close to the Shundo, but it's just not quite. But hey, at least you crossed Cubchoo off. That's a nice thing to know. Hey, another Cubchoo. Well, it's not from the research tasks, but shiny Yungoos. Honestly, I'm happy with this because I got the Dupitor earlier. I was thinking to myself, what shinies am I still missing from Gen 7? I think I'm missing the Jangmo line and maybe a couple others. I'm missing Mudbrain now that that's been released in the City Safari. But yeah, I was just thinking about what Gen 7 shinies I'm missing, like, you know, from my shiny living decks, and Gumshoes was one of them. And finally, we picked up our second Yungoos. It's god-awful, 0, 1, 2, but we can evolve that later on and we can complete the line. Let's go. please. Stuffle again. Oh, Hundo. 579. Oh, well, there's a Hundo for the day, I guess. We still got 48 minutes left, and we're still missing the Pancham. We're still missing the shiny Pancham. Oh yeah, we're missing 2. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this should be a Hundo Stuffle. 579 is the Hundo CP. There we go. Cool. Hundo Stuffle, you'll love to see it. And actually, I completely forgot. That isn't the only Hundo we're getting today, because today when I went for a bit of a boss grind, I managed to get a 98% shiny shadow, well not shiny shadow Skorupi from Sierra. Wish it was shiny, so it could be a purified Shundo, but yeah, managed to pick this up. We're gonna go ahead and send it up into a purified Hundo Skorupi, and it's actually finished the line for me, which is really cool when it comes to the Hundo, because I got my first one. My first Sierra battle of the rotation, first leader battle, was actually a purified Hundo Skorupi. So yeah, finished the line in 1 leader rotation when it comes to the Hundos, which is cool. So you'll love to see it. But yeah, still no shiny Pancham. Oh wait, we've got one more task here, maybe. Oh, come on, it's a Pancham. Pancham's literally the only one I need. It feels like the charged up research day again. Like, you know, back with Electrike, are the only one I need. We just don't get the shiny of, you know? It's honestly beginning to feel like that. I'm hoping it isn't gonna be, but it's beginning to feel like it. Oh god. Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh yes, let's go! 631. That's not bad. Oh my god. 17 minutes left of the event. Finally, we picked up a Pancham. Oh my god. So we were just talking about, like, you know, the what if we don't get it, you know? We were just talking about, like, you know, what if I don't get it? When, like, what's the easiest way to get it? And I was like, I mean, it could be featured at, like, you know, one of the Go Fests, you know? I thought it was in one of the, like promotional images for one of the Go Fests, but I guess not. There we go, shiny Pancham registered to the decks. You'll love to see it. Oh, cool. Why did they show Pangoro there? Why did they say I've got it? I don't have it. 15, 15, 11. It's not, like, it's a 91. It's alright, I guess, but I'm glad we picked it up here. I'm glad we picked it up. We do technically still need a second one, but I mean, we got 16 minutes. Like, if we don't get it, we don't get it. It's just one of those, but, oh, mate, I'm at least glad we managed to get one. At least glad we managed to get one. We'll keep grinding, see what we can get for the last few minutes, but at least you got one, you know? At least we got one. Right, there we go. It's hit 5 o'clock, which means that the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day is officially over. We still got a couple more tasks here to go ahead and do. I haven't been able to finish this Earn a Candy Exploring with Your Buddy task just because my Absol is nowhere near getting a candy. So yeah, I'll complete that off camera, or I'll put the screen recording here if I have it done by the time this video's gone out. If not, I'll just let you guys know in the next video or something like that. But we still got these 2 tasks here. Can we get a second shiny Pancham from it? We got a Teddy Ursa right there. It's not going to be shiny. I believe these carry over the odds. I remember on your mask we got a shiny from a task that we cleaned afterwards. So I think these carry over the odds, so hopefully we can get another shiny. Of course, the final encounter has to be the Pancham, and it's just not shiny. That is, salt in the wound, man. Salt in the wound. Yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and put in shiny in age 0. Overall, we ended the day with 23 shinies. Of course, we're not gonna, it says 25 at the top, but we're not including the Weedle and the Nincada from yesterday. We managed to cipher 7 Teddy Ursa, 2 Nincada, no, 1 Nincada, my bad. 4 Cubchoo, 1 Pancham, which is, yeah, wish we managed to pick up the 2, but is what it is. We got a Yungoos, we got a Grubbin, Dupredator, and then 6 Stuffle. So overall, we did alright. We're gonna go ahead and quickly do a couple shiny evolutions here to send the shiny Dupredator up into shiny Araquanid, so we can go ahead and finish that line for the Gen 7 Living Dex. Honestly, we made some pretty good progress. There were a few wild spawns that were tied with the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day today. I think it was like Sentret, Bumblebee, Bidoof, I think one other, and then there was also Yungoos, which we managed to get the shiny up, by the way. That shiny Araquanid is really nice looking shiny. I freaking love it. It's massive as well. Look at that. Massive boy right there. Okay. Let's also go ahead and send the shiny Yungoos up into Gumshoes before it turns over to night and we're not able to do it. It had a spotlight out back in January and I grinded the heck out of it, but I just didn't get the shiny. it was painful, but managed to do so here. Very vibrant shiny, actually. I forgot how vibrant that was. Yeah, there we go. Shiny Gumshoes into the decks. You love to see it. Made some pretty good work on the Gen 7 shiny Living Dex today, not gonna lie. Decent little research day today. Of course, I wish we managed to pick up the second Pancham, but, you know, it is what it is. Again, as I said when we caught it, we still got Carlos told later on, and it might be featured in the Go Fest sometime this summer. They still haven't released release the spawns for that, so you never know, it might be featured there, and hopefully we can pick the second one when it eventually comes back. But yeah, with all that said and done, we're going to go ahead and round things out there for today's video on the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day. Of course, let me know in the comments down below how the event went for you guys, how many research tasks did you do, how many shinies did you get, did you get any hundos, any shundos? Let me know in the comments down below how the event went for you guys. I'll be happy to give you comments to read to see how you guys did. Of course, while you're down there, make sure to do all the usual YouTube things. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you get notified as to when the next video comes out. And with all that said and done, I'll thank you guys so much for watching. Click on the videos up on screen right now. I'm sure you'll enjoy them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later.